Hi, Scorpios. Let's see what's going on for you guys. I don't know how that turned out. So let's see what's going on for you guys for the first beginning of March. Excuse me. It's so crazy because this reading is a little weird. And I can already tell by just the last card that flipped over, because how in the hell do you have, you're talking about all this conflict and disharmony and chaos and confusion and immaturity and insecurity and greed and stubborn and lack of happiness and materialistic, but then you say somebody is giving. Who is the giver? Who is the giver here? Somebody is too prideful. Somebody is too prideful and lacks recognition. Just lacks just change. And just listen. Scorpio, I know some of you guys have come in and done the work, right? I know some of you guys have. I know some of you guys were like, listen, I'm not accepting no more crap. There could have been a conversation that you guys have had. I don't know why I look so like greasy right now. Anyways, I look good. Let me get back to my reading. So I just feel like, Scorpio, and these could be significant to you: 7, 6, 14, 13, 4. Excuse me, I shouldn't have did that so loud. 13. I think I said 13 already. 4, 6, 7, 13. Oh, so we got 3. We have 2 13s. Okay. So those could be significant to you. Okay. Those are the numbers to look for this month. But Scorpio, listen. Don't force yourself, okay? Don't force yourself to be with somebody that has a lot of conflict, okay? There are some Scorpios that are not toxic, but then there are some Scorpios that are toxic and that don't mind the nonsense, okay? But it doesn't get better, because at the end of the day, you're just left with disappointment, okay? Because you're oversharing. You're oversharing, you know, and it makes no sense. It makes no sense. You have these high standards, and you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with, I see a lot of water and air here. Some fire. You could be dealing with any sign really, but a lot of water and earth here is definitely prominent. You got Gemini, you got Aquarius, you got Cancer, you got Libra, you got what's that? You got, I think I said Cancer, You also have Scorpio. You got Pisces. You got an Aries. You also have um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. And I feel like you have all the signs, honestly. You could be dealing with anyone, really. But why are we going back? Okay, for the ones that seem to have done the work, but maybe love is just not coming in the way that you want it to come in, you know. So you're willing to just accept the, you know, a little bit of love that you're getting from this person. However, it's not doing you any good. It's not. It's not good doing you any good just because, you know, they make you feel good. They make you feel like they truly care for you. Maybe you've known them for a long time. You know, maybe you've known them since they were kids, or maybe you guys have kids together, you know, and maybe this person comes off as very compassionate at first, you know, and very loving. But then it just seems like, you know, they start to start conflicts with you, you know, where it's just like they're coming in and out. They're not really like, you know, they may have other people, they may have other options, they may be keeping their options open. They start to isolate themselves from you. Maybe you start to isolate yourself from them. And there's just no direction at the end of the day. And I feel like it's maybe you've come to an ending with this person. Just because there's been a lot of insecurities, there's been a lot of disappointments. And not only that, I just feel like you're dealing with somebody that is just not emotionally mature. Like they're just really like, they're just very insecure. And it's just disappointing for you because they came off a certain type of way at first, like they weren't that person. And maybe you did know they were that type of person, is what I kind of feel like. I felt like you kind of knew this person. And this is not for every Scorpio. So again, this is just a Scorpio that I'm specifically talking to right now, that needs to hear the message. So sometimes it resonates, sometimes it doesn't. But this person you knew, is what I feel like, you know, and I feel like this person has just brought you all the way down. They lack happiness. They lack just positivity. They aren't about manifestation. They're really just a horrible human being, honestly, and they need healing. They're greedy, they're selfish, they're stubborn, and they don't have any type of drive, and for somebody that has really high standards, and it could be them, which is why I feel like maybe they came off as someone that has high standards, and then you're looking like, okay, so you're all about yourself and all that other stuff, but yet you don't share, you don't give nothing. You're all about like pride and, oh, well, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't have to do that. I don't have to give you what you give me. What? Yeah, no. And honestly, there could be another one, and my condolences out there to the people that may have lost someone with a death card. Perhaps this could be another reading as well, for the ones that have, which is a Scorpio card, the death card. But it doesn't mean that. And there could have been just some confusion around the death as to what happened, which is why there could have been some disappointment. Maybe you could have felt like you could have done something more within the death, and it's just maybe the person had a lot of issues, and maybe they indulged in a lot of different things, and maybe they just weren't really happy with their situation. I don't know exactly what happened. However, this is the situation though. It seems like there was maybe this person was very had a lot of temptations, and not only that, but I do feel like maybe you felt very compassionate towards them. You felt very healing towards them. This is someone that definitely seems like it could have been a family member or someone that you've known for a very long time, but maybe they were just fearing the change, of of life, you know, and changing their life, and just not planning things and playing things safely. You know, oh, I could do this tomorrow. I could do this next day. I could do it. And, you know, maybe life just took its course at the end of the day. And I feel like it caused you to kind of go into a mode of, you know, you not necessarily caring about anything right now. But I do feel like you're trying to find the direction. You're trying to find what went wrong and why. What happened in this situation with the Scorpio? And I'm not going to go into the death part. However, you know what? Because I don't need to know what happened with the death. If there was a death, or if something came to an ending with that person, I'm going to leave it there. However, I am going to ask for the Scorpio how does this person feel about the Scorpio, the one that I was recently talking about, the first Scorpio. They feel like you're very creative. They feel like you're detaching from this connection, and you're walking away from it. You're leaving it behind, really, and moving on from them. And you're just manifesting different things right now. Yeah. They feel like you're disconnecting from them, and that you don't trust them, you know. That's what they feel like. You could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Number 6, number 15, number 2 could be significant for you. Number 1. Number 6 again. Yeah. They just feel like there's no harmony in this. So they're like really just holding back at this time, Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about them? You feel like you put in a lot of work. You don't really feel, because this card was kind of like to the side. So you kind of feel like it's balanced, but not really. It's kind of like in the middle. It's not really like balanced all the way. You feel like this person doesn't always put their priorities in order neither. They kind of take risk when they shouldn't take risk. You also feel like all the work that you put in is just like wasted. And you feel like you could be somebody that's pregnant by them, or wanted a family, with them, or you wanted to have a business with them, perhaps. The number 4, number 1, or number 3 could be significant to you. But you feel like they have potential, but that's just not enough to keep you around. You feel like there's just truth now, and it's allowed you to be more calm about the situation, and that you have a clear understanding. There's no more arguments about just nonsense anymore, now that you're trying to walk away from this situation. Because I definitely feel like it definitely was a disaster with the Tower card. Okay. The number 16 or 7 could be of significance to you. What should Scorpio do in this situation? Number 9 could be of significant. A Virgo could be as well. Or a Taurus. Both earth signs. So can an air. Right now what it's saying is just really to just withdraw. Things can be very unpredictable. So you just never know at the end of the day with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I got 3 cards that were in reverse: the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords, but I do feel like you have to go through the sadness to get to a point of happiness. Just to go through the emotions. I do feel like it's okay to withdraw at this time, and just kind of work on yourself, you know, for the ones that have and went through a situation and now you have to go back and kind of do the work a little bit, you know, because you maybe thought that this person was going to do right. For the ones that have gone through that situation, I feel like it's okay to go back into isolation and work on yourself a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. And I know sometimes you may feel a little lonely, but do it, okay? I say follow your heart, you know, with the Knight of Cups. Follow your heart, you know. You might be a little confused by some things, but follow your heart though. Because this allowed you to be a little insecure about the way that you think about yourself, you know, and you don't want that. You should never be insecure about yourself because of what somebody else thinks about you. No. No, ma'am. No, sir. Let's do better, Scorpio. Anything else for my lovely Scorpios? And again, my condolences for anybody that has previously lost somebody, whether it was this month or last month. I'm going to take that. And it says, I'd say, because I don't know how this card came out, honestly, with this, the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So I'd say just avoid conflict, avoid negativity altogether. You know, slow down, think things through, and really put things into perspective before you make a sound and solid decision, okay? Scorpio, seriously. Just promise me that you'll try and think things through before, you know, making a solid decision on things, okay? Because we want to do right. That's my reading for you guys for today, for your first half of March. If you like my reading and it resonates to you, of course, give me a thumbs up, because I truly appreciate it, because we are only going up from here. And what else? Thank you guys so much for the love and support. If you like my readings, of course, subscribe, hit that notification button. I'll be going live soon. I'm going to do some short videos after this video, after I finish Sagittarius. But not only that, again, I truly appreciate the support. And what else? Scorpio, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I'm almost to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. I'm generally humbled, and I'm thankful, and I'm just grateful for you guys. I am so full, and I know it's just like, oh, you just almost got 100, but 100 takes a lot. So, you know, and I'm just trying to do as much as I can, because some people, they grow their channels faster, but hey, I'm cool with which speed I'm going, because God takes the wheel. The universe has me in their hands. So I'm so grateful. So thank you guys again. Thank you, Scorpios. You guys have a wonderful week. And again, my condolences to anybody that has lost someone, or they are missing someone, perhaps. It's going to be okay. Love you.